The second portal on the software is the student information section. The student information section consists of student details, student admission, disabled students, bulk delete. This is for deleting students when your last batch or your JHS3 students complete or the last batch completes, writes their final exam. You can delete them from here. Students categories, student house, and disable reasons. This disable reasons is set to be able to help you disable a student. The student details part helps you to find information about every student or information about a particular class of people. Before you access anything on the student information panel, you must first set the classes and sections, and the classes and sections are set in the academic panel. So to set up your classes and sections, you click the academic panel, come to sections, enter how your school is sectioned, being it preschool, JHS, or primary, upper primary, however way your school is sectioned. For training purposes, you're going to be using preschool, and primary. So you type in the name of the section and you click the save button here. Anything you save comes to the right panel of the software. You can either delete them with this icon, this X here, or edit them with this icon that looks like a pen. Okay, so after setting up your sections, you then set up your classes. So you enter the name of the class. We are going to be using class 1. You select whether it's in preschool or primary. You're going to select primary, and then you save. Every data you input and save is subjected to editing and deleting. Okay, so after setting up your class and sections, you can now come ahead to your student information section to look for student, but we would have to enter student first. To enter a student or to admit a student, you must first come to student admission. Please note that the classes and sections are set once and for all, and not every time you are admitting a student. So to admit a student, you click on the student admission button, you get a portal or a page like this. The roll numbers are actually not necessary. Only the start sections are necessary and must be inputted to be able to alert the software or help the software move forward. So you select the class the person is going to be in. We have just class 1, so we select class 1. The section automatically depicts for you, which is primary, but you have to select them first. You enter the first name of the student, their middle name, and their surnames. You can ignore all these sections if the students don't have. You select their gender, being male or female, and their date of birth. You select the categories, their religion, their caste, their phone numbers if they have any, their email addresses if they have any, their admission date, their photographs, their blood group if you know, and the houses they are going to be in, their height, their weight, and that the date that the height and the weight were taken. So you can take them as the school during the day they were admitted or the last time they were weighed, and then you input the date here. This section, add sibling, helps you to add a sibling so that the software knows this particular group of people belong to the same parent. To add a sibling, the sibling must already be a person that the software is aware of, a student that has already been inputted. So we would input Clinton AJ first. So we input another student to be able to add sibling. You input their father's name, their phone number, their occupation, same for the mother's name, their phone number, and occupation. In purposes or situations where child lives with a guardian, you select order and enter the guardian's name. In situations where child lives with both parents, you select any of them to be a guardian. So if we select father, the father's information automatically fills the guardian section and you wouldn't need to input them again. You can add notes, click on more details, and add the hostel names, their room number, the RTE. If the student is a non-fee paying student, you select yes, so that the software knows that they are on promotions or do not pay fees. Any other documents you would like to upload, and any other notes you would want to put in the previous school of the student. Any other notes, maybe the child is a secular or is visually impaired or something. Any other notes you'd want to input, you input them here and you save.